Welcome back to our channel. I hope everyone is feeling well, loved, and blessed. And I want to thank y'all so much for y'all support. Thank you for the subscriptions, likes, shares, comments, all that. Today the number 7 is very, very important. Okay. I do want to say thank you to the next two people that subscribe to my channel because at that point I will be reaching 700 subscriptions. So thank you, y'all. It has been a long journey. I'm just so thankful. Why do I feel like I want to cry? See, that's the problem. I mean, it's really not. I love y'all, and y'all love me. But anyways, thank y'all for y'all support. All right. Don't forget that you can book a personal reading with me through my email that is in the description down below. Okay. Don't forget that. So I do have some pre-pulls for y'all. I have a lot of messages to share with y'all from the Most High before we get into actually pulling cards. Okay, so make sure y'all are just being patient and mindful. Okay, everything that I say will not resonate. Um, majority of I just heard broadcast. Majority of these messages that I'm giving to y'all are on a collective level. All right, but it is knowledge and information that you do need to hear. So okay, just be mindful. All right. First I'm gonna start off with the messages from my previous live reading. If you got a chance to see that, great. If you didn't, okay, cool. I'm gonna catch you up because it was a little bit confusing, but I was able to come back to home, get the clarity confirmation from what it was trying to say and share on with you guys. Then I have some more messages that goes along with the previous reading. Okay, so I'm just gonna give y'all this, give y'all what's on the table, and for majority of the reading, it will be Hebrew numbers. I'm going to do a little bit of scrying and just whatever my spirit team most high lead me to do. Okay, so thank you. For some reason, I feel like I need to thank you for respecting me. Thank you for those respecting me in the comments or whatever. I don't know why I'm talking as if. Okay, I don't. This shit might blow. All right, but anyways, starting off with the messages from the previous reading. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and summarize that up. So there is some ancestor support that's coming in, you guys. Okay, so when we talk about ancestors, we are talking about your past loved ones that have transitioned in your immediate family or close family members, but also on a more wider perspective of ancestors as well. Okay, you have ET ancestors, you got a whole lot of, okay, I'm just gonna sum it up like that. So there is some ancestral support that's coming in. Okay, this ancestral support that's coming in is supposed to be a frequency that is locked away from us. This connection with our ancestors, and not just our ancestors, but the connection, I'm sorry, I'm talking with my hands, but the connection with the planet Earth as well. All that resource and that energy was supposed to be hidden from us. Okay, and I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but this ancestor support is a support that those who have tried very hard and went through very wicked extreme measures to keep us stuck in their own illusion and work for them, and they feed off our energy. They have tried very, very hard. 7-7, okay, because this book has 772. They have tried very, very hard to lock away this resource, this frequency, this energy to once again keep us under their mind control. So this answer support that's coming in, all right, they are drying lands up. They are drying the waters here. That is step one to this ancestor support, okay? And this ancestor support that's coming in, let me just put my hands in my pockets. This ancestor support that's coming in is coming to demolish and destroy the wicked empires, okay? I don't have a anointing. I don't have a date time for you, okay? But it isn't strange. History repeats itself. Empires that are wicked always fall, okay? 447. So the first step or the first start to this answer support coming in and destroying this wicked empire is drying up the land, it's drying up the waters, okay? That's the start. With drying up the waters and drying up the land, things will start to appear from the surface, okay? The things that are starting to appear from the surface from waters drying up, I don't know why my mind just told me Lake Lanier. Something about Lake Lanier. All right. These things that are coming up from the water drying up, and when I say coming up, maybe like I'm picking up like circles, spots, like signs, and just things that have been hidden are now coming up. It makes me think about the ancient river and other things that had populated from when Antarctica melted or whatever. Okay, that was recently. I posted something about that on my community board. Okay, what's coming up relates to the Celtic tribe. Okay, so that's your Vikings, that's your Irish culture. Okay, things of that nature. 606 is significant as well. Okay, so that's step one here. Okay, the reason why this is happening is because energies who have no connection to these ancestors, these resources, this knowledge, this frequency, they are trespassing. They're stealing what's yours and what's mine, and they're using it to control you and lock you down, not help you evolve and figure out who you are so that you can do what you need to do in this lifetime and complete your soul's purpose. All right. So being that these false elites, these false leaders, these false prophets, whatever you want to call them, they have done this to you, the community, the earth, because it's very deep collective. The chief, the chief of an army who is really in charge of Gaia is coming in and making itself known, okay? This chief or army, and when I'm saying chief or army, um, let's just stop and think about you and me for a second. How I have my own spirit team who defends me. Gaia, aka Earth, has that same thing for herself, okay? I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but Gaia has her own conscience. Gaia has her own way of life, way of thinking, okay? It's Gaia is her own energy, her own source. So just as we have our own selective spirit team who helps us, Gaia has that as well. And those um who are pretending to be world leaders, they don't have that title, they don't have that leadership. Now that the frequency, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Okay, but basically, the world defenders or the world army that protects Mother Earth, okay, is awakening. The army that protects Mother Earth is about to make itself known to the collective, okay? And this army is an army that is which is in the sea. So we're talking about sea creatures. We're talking about sea deities within the ocean that govern everything regarding Earth when it comes to defending her resources. The army, the defense is going to be beings in the water. Okay, these beings have a strong hold right now. Okay, they're winning the race. So there is a current war, a physical and spiritual war going on. It's now turned into a physical war because, like I told y'all, these beings have now shapeshifted into Earth on lowlands. They're on ground here. Okay, so don't let the propaganda and the distractions of whatever the hell going outside dist- distract you and also destroy you, because when the time comes you don't want to be looking lost. Okay, so there's a physical and spiritual war going on with these beings, with the frequency. Okay, they're winning. Our team is winning. Something about the Jordan River is very significant, okay? I also have ET Bear constellation. So there really is a star constellation called Bear, okay? So these ETs that belong to the Bear constellation is who is helping give this message along with Artemis. Artemis has read back or related back to excuse me, Basset, okay? This ET Bear constellation, yeah, they are calculating, they are giving the information, the prophecy about what's going on with this destruction here. I have explosion, Wyoming State. Okay, so something about some destruction or explosion here in Wyoming State. I don't know about that, but okay. I have inner Earth, loved object. So there's something within Earth that is very important to the defenders of Gaia and our ancestors, and it is very important to us because this is our home. The planet is our home. We live here, so we need Gaia to have all her pieces to function properly so we can have the high frequency that we need to prosper. Whoop de whoop, okay? I have uplifting. So a veil is about to be uplifted here, okay? What's about to be uplifted, or this veil that's being uplifted, is going to emerge our help even more, okay? Allowing us to rejoice. I also have a costly stone, red marble. So the loved object that's within Earth at this time, I don't know if it's a actual object. I don't know if it's a just a frequency, but there is something within Earth that is very important and that at this time is trying to be controlled, is what I heard. That is trying to be attacked and that is trying to be controlled, okay? So that is what the messages I was getting in the previous reading, that I didn't fully understand what they were saying at that time, okay? So moving on to the most recent messages that goes with this. I had a dream. Oh yeah, let me write it down. I forgot that was in my dream too. I had a dream. The first dream I had, it was as if I'm about to go see a movie. And the preview, or like the cover of the movie, was Egypt. It was Egypt. And in the movie theaters, I was sitting down. And as I was sitting down, y'all, I really felt like Abraham Lincoln. Okay, I felt like I was Abraham Lincoln going to the movies, about to watch this movie that has something to do with Egypt. Um, I don't know if back in that day they had employees that will go up and down the stairs with concessions offering things, but there was a white being, I want to say, that was coming to me, and as I'm looking at this being, it was continually shape shifting in front of me. Okay, so something about Egypt, something about Abraham Lincoln, and something about shapeshifters. All right. Um, the beings, the wicked energy that is in this war with our ancestors, they are planning to do very much more wicked things before they try to escape Earth, okay? They're thinking that they can escape Earth so that way they won't receive the karma and destruction that's coming their way, all right? But the wicked thing that they're trying to do is they're trying to find Earth's heart, okay? They're trying to pull the plug on Earth. So when the Most High was giving me this message about they're trying to attack Mother Earth's heart, they're trying to, I'm hearing reassemble, dissemble, one of those words they're telling me, her heart. Going back to the previous downloads I gave y'all about a loved object and a costly red marble, whatever this is must give the energy of Gaia's heart. I don't know if it's her actual heart, y'all, but that is what I'm picking. I believe her heart. Okay, I don't know what it is. I don't know if This energy represents compassion. All right, but I'm just giving y'all the message, okay? But before they go, whether they are able to escape out of here or not, they're really trying to pull the plug on Earth's heart, okay? And whatever this Earth's heart is, or whatever this loved object is, this red marble stone is, it's very under high security, from one, because it's within Earth. And for two, they're crazy. Anyways, yes, there is some outside help who are in relation with us that are supporting us. Okay? So once again, this is our ancestral support. I'm hearing that they have been hidden for years. Something about a sermon. So you guys probably was watching a sermon and somebody in a sermon, okay? They're ready for liberation here. They're ready to free us. This outside support is also some beings that do trading. Okay, they trade goods. Um I'm also picking up that these beings that I'm talking about could have been in communication with some of the false world leaders at one point, on a kind of like business partnership. I'm picking up, but I don't know how that went. Okay? But however, this ancestor support that I'm talking about, they're about to make themselves known to the wicked, all right? I'm gonna have Gaia has her own spine of chakras, okay? So, damn, I wish I had. Oh, I think I did take a picture. Hold on. Because when I was getting the pre pulls, y'all, I was looking at my oracles and I'm like, damn, it's not on this phone. Oh, yes, it is. So how we have our own chakra alignment in our spine, our root, all the way to our crown, and more chakras, Gaia has that as well. So this is the picture I have, y'all, for when I was getting these messages. And that's when I put it together. I'm like, oh, okay, Gaia has her own chakra alignment system. As you can see, this looks like a whole thing. And then you have the pyramid here. So the crown of Gaia is Earth, by the way. Chakra alignment is in Egypt. It's the pyramid, and that is why those pyramids last so long, because of its connection. All right. I also want y'all to know that the root, which is the red chakra, is what is at the bottom. So that is also within the core. So going back to this costly stone red marble, I don't know if they're attacking. Let me not get too far away from myself. Okay, but yeah. So that crown, it's in Egypt. All right. So I just want to pause right here. I do have more things to say, but I want to show you the drawings that I drew not too long ago about this here. Y'all, I'm not really an artist, so don't do me. So I was just drawing, kind of going with the flow, listening to music, allowing the Most High to really use me as a vessel to get his point across, allow my ancestors to use me so I can come here. So the first thing I drew was this tree. I drew this tree. Y'all, I promise you, I literally just be going with the flow. So this like circle, portal, whatever you want to call, of this purple here, the Most High told me that this is a electromagnetic wave. Okay, so AKA just frequency, y'all. So this frequency has gotten bigger, it has expanded, it has gotten stronger, and the reason being is because of you collective, you choosing to step out of the illusion, work on your healing, raise the vibration of Earth. This was step one. And be mindful of the elements, okay? Earth, the first, all right? That frequency began to lift itself up through nature, okay, the trees, whatever you want to call it, going into the frequency of the air, the oxygen. So the high frequency within the ground has uplifted into the air, raising the frequency of gravity. Okay, so now you have this higher frequency of knowledge, visuality, I hope that's the word, popping up everywhere. Okay, once this happened, this awakened the conscious of the animals around us. The real birds started coming back here. Okay, a whole bunch of rain showers is significant, something about sea ships. So at this point, the chariots and the formation of awakening our ancestors in the sea started to happen, but not yet completed. This was the grounding stage. Okay, this happened when a lot of readers and myself were talking about heat waves and it being hot. Okay, um, now that I'm thinking about it, when we were talking about heat waves and being hot, we were really more so talking about under earth, where the electromagnetic wave was heating up, expanding. Okay, that was getting hot. Okay, at this point, um, the Most High told me coming home soon. This was the start to form this whole process of removing wicked out of the land, earth. So after I drew that, I then drew this. So I started here and I was kind of like, God, I don't know what I am drawing, okay? But the Most High told me that this is a mermaid. Something about fishtails with this is significant. All right, I heard back in charge, fall back into place. I just told y'all that the army or the defenders of Gaia are sea deities, okay? So they are the chief of the army. I don't know exactly what they're called, but they protect Gaia, okay? So the real protectors are in charge now here, okay? I got on Earth, lowlands, Earth sign season. I don't know exactly what that means, but maybe now I'm picking up it means Earth sign season as this started to form once this completed. So now we have Earth and water here, all right? Earth, water. The next thing I drew was this. And this is the air because we have this spaceship here of what the Most High told me was the Anunnaki. As you can see, my son has a door. So the Anunnaki is coming from the sun, but I'm picking up Nibiru. Okay, Nibiru, the sun, whatever you want to call it, they're being transported here from Nibiru. Nibiru looks like a sun. Okay. As I was drawing this, I literally heard Egypt first. I drew this before I received my dream. I got my dream the night before of November 29th, and I drew these November 22nd. Um, so yeah, the Anunnaki is going to Egypt first. You know how I just told you guys that the crown chakra is the pyramids. Okay, as you can see, this frequency here has direct energy. I just even noticed from the first drawing I did, the energy coming from the ground, it isn't direct energy. It isn't a straight line. It actually swirls up. So on this card here, I consciously drew the energy going straight up. Direct energy going straight up, y'all. And it's everywhere. It's in the air. This is the Anunnaki's home. Something about tsunami and the Bermuda Triangle. Okay, so the Most High was telling me, informing me that when a tsunami or some shit go on around the Bermuda Triangle, that is when you know that this cycle, this stage of killing off or destroying the wicked on the land, this stage has happened. Okay, when a tsunami or whatever comes about around the Bermuda Triangle. So this is air. We had earth, water, and air. All right. The third thing I drew was this. You really can't. Um. So these little people are the Anunnaki coming off the ship and going to the tombs of the pharaohs. These are tones of the pharaohs. And the little squiggly lines, they're really colored yellow, little box of yellow, which was supposed to be the gold, okay? It's not necessarily real gold within these tomes. It's a code or something that is very much needed that helps govern, is what I heard, that helps govern and also support the frequency, the alignment of Mother Earth here. Okay, so I'm picking up this energy, this electromagnetic wave is actually the Kundalini awakening of Gaia, okay, that we help activate by choosing to awaken our own Kundalini within ourselves, okay? So these Anunnaki, they're coming back to the tombs of the pharaohs, okay? Something about the pharaohs held council or whatever for Earth, all right? I heard, what happens if the gold is not there? The Most High then said, no need to worry, gold digger, give it up. So those people that go to like Egypt and they steal the artifacts and the things that were in the tombs, that shit is needed back, okay? It's really needed back, and if it's not there, which they know it's not there, that's why there's no need to worry, because the plan has already been prophesized, orchestrated, all that, okay? We have fire, the next element, the fourth element to come in. Fire, okay? Before I even drew, y'all, I got churches. I got something about Lincoln's tomb. When they told me Lincoln's tomb, and mind you, I just told y'all about the dream I had where I felt like I was Lincoln at the movie theater, okay? I literally seen them put something. What I envisioned at the moment of getting Lincoln was literally someone putting a piece of gold in his pocket in his casket, okay? Now, I don't know if it was actually gold, as just as what I just told you, this gold here on the previous card isn't really gold, okay? But it has something to do with, you know, the energy of Gaia. So yeah, this is churches, destruction, this is the fire, this is churches, this is false ass leaders, it says blah 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 blah. These are false world leaders on their high horses, big what is it called? Corporations here. So you have this red being, which is this descendants of Esau. They are puppet masters of souls, which is this blue energies who have given up their rights to free will and given their soul to be wicked, okay? These motherfuckers in the music industry who have been in my ear. Y'all know I'm Capricorn, which represents that stuff. This green are these reptilians and other beings. I don't know if it's just reptilians, but these other beings here who don't belong here. The Anunnaki is coming in. So the Anunnaki is not coming in to destroy. As you can see from their spaceships, they have this frequency that was just under the earth shooting down. So I got churches, Lincoln's tomb, White House, banks. Dang, y'all. I ain't getting sick, but I need to, get my life together, drink some tea or something. All right. I got house arrest, capitalism, war, loss, Anunnaki cleanup, God's war. Okay, so this fire, this destruction isn't coming because the Anunnaki will do it. This is the Most High's war. The Anunnaki is coming in to clean up. They're dropping the higher frequency once this destruction takes place, y'all. Okay, so don't get it confused. The ETs, the Anunnaki, isn't what's going to come in and cause all this chaos, rah rah rah, woo woo woo. It's coming in to clean up. I just heard as it should. I picked up mom, dad, honey, I'm home. Okay, so balance, yin yang energy. Okay, balance. After I got that, y'all, I got the number 4478. All right, I decided to look up scriptures, and I can't think of the exact scripture, but it was a scripture that said, the Israelites, when they left Egypt to travel to the lost land, not to travel to the lost land, oh, excuse me, I meant promised land, okay? When they left Egypt to go to the promised land, they went through a food shortage. Y'all, there's really about to be a food shortage. I'm not the first person to say it. I'm not going to be the last person to say it while it hasn't happened yet. Okay, any previous food shortage they said on the thing, okay, that was just kind to prepare you what you guys would do. But baby, when the real one comes, when the real government shutdown comes and all this shit, y'all, get yourself together. I'm just gonna say that. But anyways, there will be a food shortage. All right, but this says fall back in place. So manna, manna, which was the bread from the Most High, or the heaven, or the ethers, whatever you want to call it, that fed the Israelites for 40 years of wilderness wanderings. So if you're under God's covenant, you're doing what you need to do while the rebuilding of the promised land, whatever you want to call it, is happening. There will be a lack in resources because there will be no more of what people know as the world leaders in charge governing things. Okay, like I told y'all in the step one of the process, animals have raised their conscience. So I don't really think eating meat is going to be a possibility when this phase comes. Okay, so you might want to be preparing yourself on that. Stack up on rice, stack up on beans. Try. I'm not saying go motherfucking full off extreme because, like I said, I don't have a exact date or time, but just be aware. I use these up, child. I love it. But yeah, I'm not saying go to the grocery stores and go buy a whole bunch of things because I don't have an exact time or date as to when it will happen. It's just kind of be mindful and tap into your psychic abilities, your gifts, so you're able to receive the communication. Because when things happen, I don't think there's going to be internet. There's not going to be means of communication as it is now. Hopefully it is. I don't know. Okay, because whatever. So I broke the numbers down. 44 represents business, financial, abundance, building for the future. 78 represents success, abundance, inner wisdom, and intuition. Okay, so if you're doing what you need to do, if you're living within your truth, it's only right in this cosmic law for that frequency of abundance to make its way to you. So don't be fearful of anything. No, no soldier left behind. You feel me? Okay, this is just warning, putting you up on game on what's going on, so you can dibble and dabble, have balance, have fun out here in these streets, but know that it's some real stuff going on too, okay? So now that I gave y'all that, let me continue here, okay? So I got Gaia is deeply connected with God or with Source, obviously, who created Gaia, okay? So just like us, Gaia was giving free choice, self-chosen, okay? Hence why you also have free will. Like this is, I always say that Earth is a school. You're able to learn so many things. It's magical, even though you weren't taught that or shown that at birth, but that's really what it is. So just like we have our free will, our own conscience, and whatever, whoop, Gaia has that for herself. And once again, Gaia is Earth. All right, I got real world leaders. Gaia chooses who. I told y'all, Gaia even gets to choose who her leaders are. So having free will, Gaia allowed these false world leaders to come in and try to control. Like I told y'all, there was actually beings who were trading and discussing knowledge with these false world leaders. Okay, and then demise. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what the definition of that is. To demise. Convey transfer of property or title by demising. Okay, I don't know. Talking about demise, okay? But I don't know. Some conflict happened, whatever. Just how they tricked us into wanting to know our knowledge, wanting to know about our resources. They learned it, killed us off. Oh yeah, to demise, because demise means a person's death. Yeah, just how they did the Indians and our ancestors. Like they took our shit, they killed us, and then they used it against us to break us. So they did the same thing with the beings within Earth, outside of Earth. They did the same shit. They don't have no respect, okay? Oh my god, very important here. Refuses filth on the planet, he will restrain and redeem righteousness, a net. Journey to the center of the earth, okay? Journey to the center of the earth, the movie and the book is very, very significant with these messages. I started to watch it last night. I have seen it as younger Jazz, but I don't really remember it. So something about the journey to the center of the earth is very significant here, okay? So something's being put together, a net is being put together to excuse me, capture this filthy, wicked energy that does not belong, okay? All right, real recognize real boo. It's only 37. I'm just gonna put it like 30 minutes to say that to y'all. All right. So I got that done here. I did pull from Spirit Allies deck. I did not yet search for what the number means. I'm gonna do that. But you have labradorite. When I got that dream about me being at the movie or whatever, I slept with labradorite under my pillow. So if you have labradorite, try to sleep with this crystal because it does help enhance your dreams. If you have crystals at all, you need to be trying to figure out the benefits, the symbolism of the different crystals, and you need to really be activating that energy, doing what you need to do, okay? Because these crystals, they come from within earth, and like I say, the frequency has been raised within earth to help prosper our mind, okay? So labradorite is very important. This card represents great transformations in life, okay? So there's a great transformation that's a great transformation period that's happening here, okay? And if you want to be informed on what's going on, what you need to do, you need to be tapping it into the spiritual realm. You can do this by meditation. You can do this by dreams, okay? So use your crystals. This is a good crystal to get you knowing about this great transformation, labradorite, okay? I'm picking up the more the better. If you got enough to do some kind of crystal grid or whatever it is, do it. You also have the wolf here, okay? You're a part of the wolf pack, okay? You are supported. There is support here governing you in order to cleanse out negative energy. So clear quartz is another crystal that you guys need to be using, all right? Clear quartz helps clear out all negative energy. It's a purifier. It's a cleanser. It's going to help you get your mind in order. So right now you have labradorite and you have clear quartz. I also have Aquarius. Aquarius represents the collective. all right, in this age of Aquarius, the age of awakening here. You also want to check where you have Aquarius in your birth chart, all right. If you are Aquarius sun sign, you have an important role, even if it's something that even if it's something that you're not necessarily like on a camera doing divination. Whatever it is you're doing, it's very important, it's very useful, it's very impactful, because we're going to need whatever skills you have in order to help build this new standing promised land, okay. There's about to be new leaders, okay. All right, so this number 7 is here again. Number 7 is here again. So the 7th house represents Libra, I believe. Let me look it up real quick, y'all. I know I'm right, though, because... But we'll just see. What is going on? Yep. 7th house represents Libra. The 7th house represents your relationships, your alliances, okay, partnerships. So support is coming in here. Friendly support, support that actually cares about you. So this is on the collective level of what I just told y'all, and also in your personal life, new business partners, new support, energies that's going to come in with the like-minded mindset as you and help you prosper, okay. Even your audience in which you are supposed to help awaken and inspire and motivate, the energies are coming to you here, okay. 17 is significant as well. Some of you guys could have been on board of knowing about something coming since 2017, whatever. You got holder of prophecies here, so things are about to be shown to you, collective. Things are about to be shown to you. Hence why we have the moon card here. Okay. This represents the unconscious, female yin, receptivity, emotions, hereditary. I think that's what I tried to say. Past, change, instincts, habits, alienation, containment. All right. It also rules the stomach, the breast, and the pancreas. Okay, so these illusions are being exposed. Truth is being illuminated at this time here through you. You got the cleansing of God. Okay, you guys could be Judah descendant. If you've been guided to, you know, the 12 tribes, learning about them, something about Jacob and Rachel. I seen a video about Jacob and Rachel last night. I didn't watch it, but it just kind of came across my feed. You have financial security, so you guys will have financial security. You will have financial abundance. Like, your material needs will be met, okay. It may not look like it's getting anywhere or doing anything at this current moment, but when the time matters, you're going to be straight here. You got to enjoy this journey and tend to your foundation. So don't live your life in fear because of the message. Just let it be known that it's real life stuff going on for real, okay. I ain't finna talk about that shit. Okay, but yeah, just keep focusing on your foundation. You are your foundation, and just enjoy it. Just try to enjoy it and be in peace here, okay? Because as you do what you need to do, as you are fulfilling your soul needs, abundance can only come to you. That's cosmic law, y'all, okay? You do have energies that don't want to do the work. It's not your job to force anyone to do anything, okay? You got the knowledge, you speak it, you spread it. They don't want to believe it. They want to judge you. They want to laugh in your face. Laugh now, cry later, okay? There's not much you can really do. There's individuals who are supposed to give off karmic energy, or that is supposed to hurt you or teach you a lesson so that you can evolve and grow. And that's when you surrender that burden, give forgiveness, and just move about your day, because it don't make no sense for holding on hate and drama and all that other shit. You might as well just move on. So you guys are definitely earth angels here. You guys are definitely earth angels, and that's why you're winning a Nobel Prize. A lot of y'all are about to receive a lot of recognition in the public eye. A lot of people are about to give you your flowers. A lot of people are about to applaud you. Even if you're doing something to where you're not on social media, just your essence, you walking down the street, you're going to receive a lot of compliments. People are going to, just be talking to you, venting to you because of your essence, your energy, and who you are, okay? You are a leader, you are a inspirer, okay? Y'all are lucky charms. But you have, let me show you why I have to let spirit handle me. So when conflict comes, you also have protecting you. When conflict comes, negativity comes, you want to try your hardest to affirm yourself that you are in peace, you are in balance, and not let be slow to anger, not let low frequencies and projection of others knock you off your path, because you are protected here. You're good, okay? Nothing can blind you, nothing can put you in a false hope or anything like that, because you have knowledge out here. Again, you are equipped with knowledge. Knowledge is your resource. Without knowledge, you don't have shit, okay? You feel me? So yeah, these energies who don't want to accept your knowledge, these energies who don't want to accept who you are, what you believe in, what you're trying to demonstrate, what you're trying to do for a good cause, they're going to wish that they never 555 on the clock. They're going to wish that they never gave you their butt to kiss or laughed you off, because when the time is needed, it's going to be too late for some of these individuals here. Yeah, don't cause yourself a imbalance trying to be a balance to someone who doesn't want to find it within themselves. Some energies, they just don't want to do the work here. Allow them to be who they be. All right? Let me look up these words. I just heard cosmic judges here. Yeah, y'all are God. Ooh. Y'all are God's favorites. Y'all are gods and goddesses, but y'all not the most high. But y'all are cosmic judges of the most high here. Got silence. It is getting hot with this heater on. Silence, influ, oh my god, influential, okay? Those who influence others on the right side of this spiritual war, they're trying to silence you, y'all. Let me show you. You got silence. Oh, my bad. Silence. They're literally trying to silence those who are trying to speak. I just heard shadow ban. I have been shadow banned for so long, y'all. Once my video reached 9K about COVID groups, I really have had a hard time getting back to 9K people. Like, it's not a joke. It's not a scheme. You feel me? They really try to shadow ban you, shut you down, all right? So, yeah, when you have people knocking what you say and whoop the whoop, know that you have a great impact, and know that you are being targeted to shut your mouth, literally. I just heard work, don't stop. Keep going. Don't focus. Don't worry about the materials. Yeah. Don't worry about the materials. You got to lurk, to lie in, wait for. Yeah, these energies be stalking. They be stalking. They be stalking. And what they're stalking and waiting around for is for a weakness. It's for a weakness. Yeah. It's for a weakness so they can hurt you. You got to lurk, to lie in, wait for. They're literally waiting for you to mess up, or they're waiting for you to have a negative thought. They're waiting for you to unbalance that root chakra so they can then bring all this chaos, destruction to you, get you all out of balance. They don't want you influencing others, motivating others, because who the hell are you? Like, they don't care about you. Especially if you're Gen Z generation and someone of color, they definitely don't want you up here talking. They want your ass working and being quiet like they suspect you to be doing, but whatever. And masculines, they definitely don't want y'all masculines waking up no matter what kind of color the skin is. If you're a masculine, they definitely want you to be quiet. They definitely want you to be quiet. What's going on with the collective? You got fear here, okay? A lot of things that are being thrown at the collective are fear-based tactics. Everything that's being thrown at you is trying to get you on to a fear level. I just seen on TikTok, it was a lady, she was talking about how, I think she was a nurse, she was talking about how her and her husband, they do pretty good jobs, they make pretty good money, and they only have $300 to last them for the rest of the week or whatever. I mean, I feel like $300 is pretty good for the rest of the week. But what I'm trying to say is those people who were considered wealthy and those people who were looked at as being superior than any other race or whatever, they're now getting the heat because the world leaders, the false leaders that are in charge, they don't give a fuck. They really don't give a fuck, okay? They don't give a fuck. Some of them are not even human, okay? They don't care. I hear the MLMs. So everything that they're doing is trying to put fear on you. This war, trying to get you to say free this country, whatever. Whole time that country is holding, it's holding the wickedness. Okay, don't beat me up today. I'm just being real with you. You have purpose here in reverse. Yeah, everything that they're bringing forth to you is literally to keep you away from your purpose. Y'all are leaders. Y'all are chosen leaders. What your soul, is here to do, to fulfill, has purpose, and they're not trying to get you to understand that or work with that here. Yeah, look, happiness in reverse. They don't want you to experience joy and happiness because they feed off of your fear, your sadness, your worry, your stress. That's why all they do is put chaos and challenges in your face all day. They create millions of bots to comment on positive things, negativity stuff. They always just raining down here. You got denial in reverse. Denial in reverse. So this is true. This is true stuff, y'all. It's really true things. It's really some wicked entities on earth. Some of them be your mom, your father, your uncle, your auntie, your cousin, your bro, your sister. Okay, 313 is also significant. I seen that last night as well. Something about the dolphins. Okay, dolphins are going to be starting to make more like circles. All right, something about dolphins. I seen the video about dolphins making a circle. I want to say last night as well, from a shark when one of the whales. I'm seeing dolphins, but I'm also picking up whales too. Whatever. What do you have for the collective spirit? Something about rose quartz as well. The color pink. If you have pink and you've been really down these past couple days, or you have rose quartz, wear pink. Use your rose quartz. What's going on with the collective? Whoa. So something about trust. You want to trust that you are a manifester. Trust that no one has authority to create the life that you want to live but yourself. You have to put it in your mind, you have to believe it in your spirit, and you have to use your body and do the action for it. It's not going to just come out of thin air. So when you are faced with difficult decisions here, you really want to go back to what you're trying to create, and you want to really use your intuition, not giving a crap about the material resources you're going to need or the finances you're going to need, not worrying about who's going to support whatever. Don't worry about that. Just when you're faced with a difficult decision, be in the present moment, okay? And don't have a scarcity mindset. Yeah, especially when it comes to your purpose. Like, a lot of you guys could be, I don't want the message that I gave in the beginning of the reading to stress you out to where you like, oh, I need to hurry up and figure out what my purpose is and get right, okay? Be patient with yourself, because, I mean, that's just what you have to do. There's no need to beat yourself up. Time is an illusion, okay? You got the Knight of Wands here in reverse. Yeah, time is an illusion, so don't just be trying to rush and do something, especially doing something that you're not really passionate about. You're just doing it out of fear and a scarcity mindset. That's you working harder and not smarter, okay? Ten of Wands in reverse is just going to bring you a lot of burdens by you trying to rush and complete and do something. The foundation that's going to support you now and generations to come later on is one that you're going to have to put blood, sweat, and tears in, okay? And for a lot of y'all, you may feel as if you don't know what your purpose is, or you may feel like you don't know what your foundation is, and the whole time you've been consciously working on it without even knowing that you're working on it, okay? If that makes sense. It may not make sense now, but the Most High is going to show you how it makes sense for some of y'all. So don't think you're lost in the sauce. Don't think you're behind, because you're right on schedule. You're right on time, okay? Because I'm getting like, yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You're on schedule. You're doing exactly what you need to do. If you're one, like, let's say, you're in the healthcare field or whatever. You've been in the healthcare field for a couple years, 606, servicing, okay? We're going to need those skills you learn working in healthcare for the new empire, okay? Or wherever you go, because some of you guys are moving to different countries, different states, or whatever. So your gifts, your skills, your hobbies, or whatever, all that is going to be used and it's going to be needed. So don't think you wasted time. None of that. And some of y'all, just your life skills, your street knowledge, whatever you want to call it, is going to be very useful. So don't beat yourself up too bad. No sheep left behind. You have the Five of Swords here in reverse. So you guys are definitely going to be coming into some peaceful matters here. And what's going to get you to those peaceful masters, something about masters. Maybe you guys have been working on your masters. But what's going to get you to this peaceful matter or this peaceful transition is the Most High, with the Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck. Five of Swords in reverse is right under the Magician card. So by you stepping into your creativity, your willpower, and having this mindset and aura of, if I believe it, I can achieve it, it's going to bring you peace. You could be literally dead broke. How y'all think I do this shit? I literally have to affirm and believe like this shit is here. I mean, it is. I'm rich in soul. I'm rich in spirit. But just being a normal human being on earth, it gets hard. But you have to really reaffirm yourself here. All right. And you being a great impact, someone who has a lot of influence on your community and others, low energies are going to try to attack you very heavy. So don't even beat yourself up if one day you're not feeling it. Here's the Hierophant coming out. Don't beat yourself up if one day you're not feeling it. You don't really want to do nothing. You know, maybe this day is a lot of emotions. You're crying. Don't worry about it. You know, give yourself grace, and then next day get back on your stuff. Get back on your P's and Q's. You got the Page of Cups in reverse. When I'm picking up with this Page of Cups in reverse is sometimes not every day you're going to be in balance, or you're always going to be in balance, but not every day is it going to be peaceful and sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes you won't be able to fully trust your intuition, okay? Not because you're under any spiritual attack or you're not doing what you need to do, but because it is a spiritual warfare. Sometimes the Most High puts you on a sit down, kind of on the bench for a second, okay? You've been my warrior for a little minute. Let me sit you out. So just kind of go with the flow and choose peace here, okay? Don't just be, don't do too much. I'm just gonna say that. Don't do too much. I'm gonna look up this number I'm getting. Yeah, 1517, to make peace, establish harmony. Let me show y'all. Yeah, harmony is establishing for itself. Your foundation is building up. So all you have to do is focus on your peace. Please don't fall. Sometimes this thing be tripping. All you gotta do is focus on your peace. Some way, somehow. For some of y'all, that could just be sitting on your porch. It's getting cold outside now, but yeah, do things meaningful and memorable. The small things is what matters. You got the Hangman here in reverse. What I'm picking up with this Hangman here in reverse, that's right under the Ten of Wands in reverse, is you being caught up in what you don't have, being caught up in what other people don't have. It's not going to do anything but keep you in your mind in a fear emotion, and it's just not needed. Everybody on earth right now don't have what the fuck they need. Everybody's just struggling. Everybody has their own shit going on. Everybody has their own past that has traumatically hurt them. Okay, it's life. You a human being. You just have to remember that you are the magician of your own reality. And when difficult hardships come about, you just have to remember that you are a strong warrior. Going back to when I said something about sermons, I was watching a lot of people different testimonies on YouTube the other day. Like, do things like that. Like, try to get the energy of believing miracles in your system, because right now your biggest resource is literally miracles, because the false leaders or the false government, they're not really creating a space for you to be okay. Like, a lot of people aren't even okay. I mean, I can see not being good, but not okay. It's ridiculous. So start tapping into believing in magic. And I'm not talking about go do some motherfucking rituals and shit. I mean, if you do that shit, do you, but don't overdo it, okay? Don't overdo it. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And that's all I got for y'all, collective. This was a very good reading. And once again, thank y'all so much for y'all love and y'all support. I love y'all, and thank y'all to the next 2 people that subscribe to my channel and give me the 700. Oh my God. Okay, bye.